Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we have another Magic the Gathering video, and this time featuring a deck that I like to call BEGONE. And the reason it's called BEGONE? Well, it's simply an Esper control deck you all know and love, made by me. So it's my version. So might look different than anything else you've seen thus far. But I'm super excited to announce that I've actually reached Mythic with this deck alone, and this deck performed obviously really great. I mean, obviously I managed to climb to Mythic fairly easy, and the only problem I'd encounter were Boros decks, but then I altered the deck to fit into, you know, winning those Boros matchups, and I ended up with this version, which is the finalized version of the deck that can pretty much win against every single deck in the current meta. Obviously, insanely good deck. If you want to reach Mythic, you should play it, I believe. I mean, you know, there might be some possibly other better version. This is just my version, and I'm still learning how to deck build in Magic, but this is the deck I climbed with, and I did it very smoothly, so you can definitely take this deck to Mythic. I don't think you should have any single problem doing so. That being said, I would change 2 cards here. I would remove Destroy Evil and make your move to put 2 more copies of Voidrend. The only reason I have 2 copies of Voidrend and not 4 is because I simply ran out of rare. That's it. I ran out of rare cards. You can see right here. I only got Mythics. Unfortunately, no rare. The moment I will get a rare card, I will immediately craft the rest of the 2 copies of Voidrend. Card's insane, giganuts. You definitely need it in your deck. Now, basically, what this deck runs, well, as far as you already know, it runs the usual Esper shenaniganry. Cut down, deduce, which is, by the way, what a phenomenal card. I kinda looked over it whenever I reviewed the expansion. Dude, this card is nuts. This card is so good. I mean, you can split the card draw. It's so good. It is so good. I mean, you only pay 2 mana to draw 1 card at instant speed, which is already pretty great. And then you investigate, so you can pretty much draw the other card whenever you want out of the clue token, right? So this card is really good. Of course, we have Sheldred Edict, No More Lies. What a card. What a card this is. One of the best counter spells in the current meta. Like, holy, card is giganuts. Such a phenomenal card. Again, we have Make Your Move and Destroy Evil to cover up the fact that we are lacking Voidrend, so do take this into consideration. If you can make 4 copies of Voidrend, you should definitely do so. So 2 copies of Voidrend for now. 4 copies of Wandering Emperor, obviously, amazing control tool, every control deck best friend. 4 copies of Memory Deluge, insanely good card draw. 3 copies of Sunwell, 1 copy of Farewell, which I'm actually just considering adding 1 more. That's something I have been considering. I think Farewell in the current meta works really well. So yeah, you should definitely consider adding 1 more copy of it. Kaya, again, really great card, really good endgame tool. You really don't want 2 copies of her because she's useless against aggro, but against other control decks and stuff like that, or slower decks, wow, this card is phenomenal. This card is really good. So 1 copy for now, and of course 2 copies of Outrageous Robbery. What a card. Holy, this card is divine, and it is new, so we should give it a read. It's basically 2 black mana and X instant speed that says, target opponent exile the top X card of their library face down. You may look and play those cards for as long as they remain exiled. If you cast a spell this way, you may spend mana as though it was mana of any type to cast it. So basically you can use any color, it doesn't really matter. And basically what you're doing, you're exiling the top X card of your opponent's library, and then you get to play them whenever you want. They stay exiled, you don't have the until the end of your next end step restriction or anything like that. You exile the cards, they stay there. It's on instant speed, so why the hell shouldn't you run this card? It's always give you some sort of value, even if you get like 4 lands out of it. I think this is still fine. This is honestly fine. This card always generates you value. You can sort of look at it as a pseudo card draw, and it's great. It's just a really, really great card, especially if you're playing against a mid-range or a control deck. You can take really cool and powerful stuff. So, yeah, card's really, really good. 2 copies. Obviously, the only reason we run 2 copies and not more is because aggro, it's pretty useless against aggro. So you don't want to use this card against aggressive players. You want to take it out immediately. But, yeah, that's why we have a sideboard for, which we should go over right now. Sideboard, again, fairly simple. 2 copies of Negate, 1 more Shelly's Edict to cover up for the fact you only run 3 in your main deck, so this is the final one. 3 copies of Soul Search in case you are facing control players. Also, it can be good against mid-range, basically just any slower deck. 2 copies of Knockout Blow, insanely good hate card, incredible in the current Boros meta. Again, Boros is heavy on the ladder. If you played ladder in recent time, you know you want this card. You might even consider adding 1 more copy of it. 2 copies of Temporary Lockdown. Again, you might want to add 1 more copy of this. This card is disgusting in the current meta. It just straight up win you games, believe me. Just wait for the matches. Insanely good card in the current meta. Token meta, cheap meta. Cards just annihilate it. Annihilate the current meta. Really good card. 2 copies of Tishana's because, well, you know me by this point, right? I mean, I gotta have Tishana's. I don't want to lose. I really don't want to lose to Atraxa. Even though she's fallen out of favor, I really don't see any Atraxa players anymore. I got to have her, you know, just in case. Just in case. And 1 copy of Farewell to complete a set of 2 copies, and that's why I said I want to put 1 Farewell in main copy, because I want to have this in the sideboard and 2 in the main board, and then you can run 3 copies of Farewell overall. Again, I think this card is disgusting in the current meta, so really, really powerful card. 1 copy of Hornlock Whale in case you are against a slower deck. You really want to play him on flash speed, really powerful unit, also really good instant speed effect. And Wall Breaker, or the usual, if you're playing, if you're facing a control player, card's nuts. If not, don't put it. Really good card, regardless, and really sick effect against other slower decks. And that's basically the gist of the deck. I mean, in terms of playstyle, you already know. If you're against aggro, keep removal. If you are against slower decks, you can definitely put Soul Search in, negates, all this kind of good stuff. But most of our main deck is about facing aggro, so we're not that good against control. Against control, you should use the Outrageous Robbery. That's what we have this for. The Kaya, the Darzo, the Goose stuff against control. Of course, the Wandering Emperor. And the rest is pretty much just to annihilate aggro in mid-range. That's the whole point, right? I mean, the ladder is just swarmed with aggro and mid-range. Nobody really is playing control. I haven't faced any single control matchup. Well, not a lot. I faced maybe like 1. But most of them were mid-range or aggro players. But that's basically it. So decks obviously really, really good. If you want to see the lands, this is it. I do feel like you need to add 1 more Black Source or maybe 1 more Restless Forest. I did end up taking out 1 Seed Chrome to add 1 more Restless Fortress, but maybe you should put 1 more Black Land. Like maybe a Shattered Sanctum would be good, because for some times, and again, it was extremely rare, I felt like I needed a Black Source, even though we have 4 Fiend Towers, but maybe I just got unlucky. I think the lands for like 90% of the time are fine, but again, maybe you should consider taking out 1 Azorius land and put 1, you know, Orzhov land, or even a Dimir land. Just 1 more Black Source would be nice. Maybe even a Swamp. But that's pretty much, you know, the whole gist of the deck. We spoke about everything, the main board and the sideboard. With that being said, guys, I finally reached Mythic in Magic the Gathering. That's the first time, and you know what? It was super fun. It was such a cool climb, and it really made me kind of miss Legends of Runeterra, because I really loved going to Masters in Legends of Runeterra. So, you know, I reminisced, and man, I missed Legends of Runeterra. It was such a good game. But climbing in Magic was no less fun, and I can't wait to actually play on Mythic, see what other people are playing, and of course experiment with more decks and show you more variety. But that's pretty much all for now. I have some super exciting matches coming for you soon. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Nice, going first. Ooh. Okay, if I'm facing aggro, this hand is bad, but if I'm not... This hand is quite juicy. I'm going first though, so I think it's fine to keep that. Show me that Boros. What in God's name is this? Iron Apprentice. Enter the battlefield plus one plus one. Put this counter on target creature you control. Mishra's Foundry? What is this? What am I playing against? Brother, I'm confused. Let's play a Black Source and pass. Search Engine. Okay, so clearly Artifact. Which is fine, I guess. Getting hit, getting hit. So we need the untapped land. It gives us Wandering Emperor, even though we kind of want to Sunfall next turn, it's fine. So we pass. Green. Okay. All legendary lands, this is kind of funny. And Mishra's Foundry. Yep, this is a big unit. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take the damage and we're just gonna board clear. We can get an untapped land. We deluge, right? Or we can Wandering Emperor. I actually think Wandering is the play. Training Samurai Creature.
Let your blade do the talk.
Block you. And now we exile tapped creature, right? I'm guessing this is when he leaves the battlefield. We can still kind of block him. Also, yeah, it has this. Okay, this needs to die. I heal.
You're done.
I play tap land. And I can attack since I have vigilance. And pass. Ginger Brute. Okay. Oh my god, bro, what? Cam guessed that tanking 5. And he's going to discover. I do have for well. That's true. So we take Deserted Beach. And we can take a Sunfall. So for well, I guess to everything but Graveyard. There we go, nothing happens, right? But now I don't have any units, which is unfortunate. But I do have a lot of card draw. Ooh. He does have the Foundry. Okay, I do have Otawara. I guess... whenever an artifact enters the battlefield... I need to... I can do this, but I can't Otawara after. I just need to pray he does not have an artifact, right? Or I can... Kaya... and exile this creature and then block.
I can't stand by when evil threatens the multiverse.
I mean, gaining 3 life is kind of bad. Because he's gonna get +2/+2, and I need a blocker. So this is the play.
You gotta go.
I believe this is the play. That way he can't reanimate the land. Choose one, cloak a card in your hand. No, this is fine. Yeah. Let's exile, I believe, and gain some life, right? This is the right play. Attack this. And now we can... We might want to heal into Sunfall. No, we can Sunfall. And we heal, and now we have a blocker. That's it.
What you deserve.
Exactly, too. I thought I would miscalculate for a second there. And now we stabilize. Great. So there's not really a reason to reanimate. I guess we can just deduce. Normalize is cool. And that should be game. Right, we're just constantly healing.
Just give up already.
And pass. Oh my god, dude, the Kaya clutch. Holy, that was intense. That was intense. Normal lying, boy. Eat it. Yeah, that was intense. That was intense. It was so close. The Kaya clutch, but she's not good here. Yeah, I was just lucky. Outrageous Robbery is also kind of got a badge. Farewell is clutch. What his mana curve is. Alright, I've exiled everything. I believe it's like 2 mana. Patchwork, this. Ginger Brutes. Yeah, we definitely need the temporary lockdown. Edict is great. I guess Horned Lock is fine. Tishana's kind of cool. Negates, I don't know if it's necessary. No, he's playing a lot of creatures, it's not. Wandering is good. Make your move, it's destroying an artifact. Destroy evil isn't that crucial. Let's put maybe a Tishana's in. You can also put a Soul Search, which I really like. Soul Search is pretty cool. But maybe a Tidebinder. Let's see. Anything we don't need? No, anything. Everything seems pretty useful. Okay, I think that's the end of the sideboard. No. You gotta respect the Artifact Aggro and Joyers. He almost even won. I don't like this hand, but I'll keep it. If I mulligan and I go to 2 lands, I lose. Ginger Brutable moment. Nice. Love seeing Mass Exile. So we can Restless Forest, actually. Save the Raffine Tower. That's good. What are you contemplating, my brother? Okay, he has Slip Out the Back. The fact that he didn't automatically attack them means he has Slip Out the Back. But it's fine. We can deal with that. So I like having every single mana, right? So let's play the Raffine Tower. Otherwise, we would play the Fortress. So, yeah, because he's so slow, now we know we have Slip Out the Back. So we need to wait for him to maybe waste 3 mana, and then we can cast the Soundfall, the Temporary Lockdown. This. So now we play the Untapped into a Lockdown. Oh, what a good card this is. Holy. This card's actually really good. Put Artifact, yeah. That's crazy good. We do have the Field of Ruin. Should be useful. Counters, put that one instead. Put a 1 card artifact. Activate only sorcery. Okay. This is fine. We got the Edict. It's not like we're out of option. And this is whenever you cast an artifact spell. Oh my god, he's gonna get +1/+1. Oh hell no. Yeah, this gotta be dealt with immediately. Fortunately, the Cryptic Cloak is kind of powerful. Making your move is great. Oh, we got a Farewell even. That's sick. But we got all tap lands. Oh, this is so fortunate. We have to play a tap land. Okay, we're gonna take some damage. We're gonna play the Fortress. And I believe we can make your move, but I'm gonna play Farewell, so it doesn't even make any sense to really do that. So I guess we just Field of Ruin. That's what makes most sense to me. Just Field of Ruin the Mishra's Foundry. Getting Wormlet is totally fine. So we're gonna get attacked. But at least we are kind of going to deal with this board. So let him do his thing. Passing. Great. So we Field of Ruin the Foundry. Take it out. And then we crack a clue. So Island. Crack the clue. Now I do have temporary lockdown, so I don't want to destroy enchantments. So artifacts, creatures and graveyards, just in case. There we go. Oh, we have a counterspell? Oh, that would actually be game. But what can you do? I mean, I have to play it. I have no other option. I lose the game. Swirling Mist. Okay, that's not game yet. This is fine. I go low, but this is okay. Ooh. This is low though. This is low. Okay, we can Wandering Exile. No, we have to do this, right? Yeah, nothing we could do. And we can reanimate. We just need to play an untapped land. So we do have a blocker in case of a Ginger Brute. This is fine. So I believe we deducing. And we can... No, we can make your move. So yeah, it's Wandering Emperor time. We play land. We pass. And we Wandering Emperor. There's nothing else we can do. The good thing is it's playing with only 4 lands. Cloak a card from your hand. Sure. It doesn't come down with haste or something, right? Yippity yip. We got him! Did the Wandering Emperor. Oh my god, 1 HP! And last game I was on 2. This is crazy close. Holy, that was intense. I had to really think there. I took my time. But what can you do? It was so intense. Wow, but we got there. GG though. Alright, going second. Not the worst hand, but if we're against Aggro, that's a loss. We can mulligan or we can take the risk. We're not against Aggro. I guess we'll take the risk. I mean, you need to mulligan the sand if you know you're against Aggro. Okay, thank God. Doesn't seem like Aggro. Seem like your usual... Wait, what? Jet? Oh, whoa! Anvil. Wait, what? But it has blue. What in God's name? A nice 3 Wandering Emperor, by the way. Grixis Anvil. That's an unexpected one. I respect that. Braids. Okay, so it's a Braids deck. That's sick, dude. Yeah, I'm guessing we're playing the beach. Passing. Yeah, I should have mulliganed this hand, by the way. If I was against aggro, I would have lost. I mean, I took the risk, but still, I mean, 2 Emperors were bad, and that's definitely on me. Let's destroy the braids. See what happens. We have way too many lands anyway. Fanatical Offering. Okay, so obviously it's a sack deck. Pretty cool. And I'm guessing you're gonna sacrifice the map. Okay, yeah. Ooh. That's quite bad. Let's... I don't think Field of Ruin is that important. Let's Island. And pass. We be passing here. And I guess 3 Wandering Emperor isn't that bad. At least we know he probably don't run a counterspell. I mean, we can't be sure, but I think Grixis don't really run it. They just run Destruction straight up. Which is good for us. Yep, like I said.
Until next time, then.
Kick bye to the Emperor. Anvil moment. Oh god, 2 Anvils. And a Spyglass. If he uses the trigger, it's a mistake. Because it only happens one each turn. Oh, I guess it didn't happen before. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. I guess we played a Seed Chrome, right? Well, we have the chance. And we can attack. So we should. I don't think he will defend. If he will, we can +1/+1 and then literally give him Fair Strike. And that's put him in an insanely bad situation. So actually the 3 Emperor came in clutch, dude. Actually came in clutch. And I can destroy the Flyer with the Restless Entourage, but I assume he has Destruction spell, so I don't want to do this just yet. I kind of want to overwhelm. Whoa. What in God's name? Okay. So now we have to Wandering Emperor into exile. Yepity yep. Yeah, we need Cardra. We need to draw. Definitely put in for Wills, that's for sure.
Now you've done it.
Then did it in.
That's coming off.
So this might just be a lose, but that's okay because we know what our opponent is playing, and we can prepare for that. Fanatical Offering. Ooh, it's kind of good. He has the construct. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Uh-huh. Okay, I definitely need that farewell now. So I basically need to just wait until I have farewell, right? Let's play you. Because he's constantly healing while damaging me also. There's nothing I can do until I hit farewell. I just lose the game. And he's drawing endlessly as well. That's a huge problem for me. I can't deal with that. That's overwhelming pressure. So if he has a removal spell, that's kind of bad. I mean, I can No More Lies, technically. Torch, that's 2 damage. Or he sacrificed something. Yeah, it was bargained. Yeah, we lost. Yeah, there's no point dragging this game. We lost. We knew this from the start. We had no chance. So, basically, Tidebinder, negate, farewell, lockdown, right? Lockdown, soul search, and that's it. Should be fine. Now we should be able to win. So, Sunfall is still kind of good, but we can take one out. Binder is great. Make your move is great. It destroys artifact. I do like soul searches. Shelly's edict. I guess it's fine. Deduces. Destroy evil. No need. I don't know. Maybe 2 Sunfall is enough. I don't think all this edict and farewell are great. Are that great. I think it's fine. We can take out the Sunfall. We got the lockdown. Voidrand is phenomenal. Yep. Tishanazi is pretty cool. Make you move. We can take out. Maybe not a soul search then. Just no more lies is fine. I do like negate. Kaya is out. Outrageous Robbery is phenomenal in the certain matchup. Maybe one less negate is fine. There we go. Now we should be able to win with ease. We put in every single hate card we can actually put against him. Yep, keep. That's an anti-duress hand. We love this. We might even just let him duress us, honestly. I don't even want to counter it. Oh wait, I can't, right? Tap lands. Cool, cool. But no duress, which is fine. Unfortunately, no black source as well. There's the Anvil. Of course. Okay, we got our black source. Untap. I got no more lies or cut down, whatever. And this is only effective when you sacrifice an artifact. Yeah, no. I'll say no to that. I guess we need this. We do want to Memory Deluge, that's for sure. We do want a Memory Deluge, so whatever he's played, we're gonna let it resolve. Spiteless Siren is acceptable. Oh really, he just... Epicure, yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. Farewell me. No more lies into a land or Shelly's Edict. I guess hitting lands is kind of important. Not gonna lie, I do like the Edict though. We're gonna hit land anyway. Yeah, indeed we did. So we can play this, maybe Cycle. Now we should play this for the mana. And we're passing. Epicure moment. Nothing we can do. I really want to deluge here. Yeah, let's let it pass. Tin. No farewellers, my friend. No more lie and deduce. Wow, dude, what? Okay, maybe we shouldn't have taken out the board clear now that I think about it. Kekel. So we'll use removal instead. Wow, I totally did not expect not to hit a board clear there. I shouldn't have taken it out. But we learned. Cut down. Wow, we didn't even hit a single enchantment. That sucks, man. Well, we need to deduce. So we'll take 3. Okay, this is fine. He had haste. Weird, kind of weird he didn't play him. We could have countered though. Okay, we need to read the board clear. Come on, man, where is it? Oh, thank God. There it is. See? Didn't need to wait long. Any piercers in the house? And let us edict. Easy clap, dude. Easy clap. Instant concede. Okay, he actually rage quit. He actually rage quit. That is the saddest thing I've seen, dude. I'm not even trying to find people that rage quit. It just happens somehow. I have no idea how every single time I record people rage quit. But I guess thank you. Oh, we're ranked up. That's sick. Oh, we got Mythic. I didn't even realize that. We got Mythic. Oh, this is hilarious, bro. And he rage quit. That is hilarious. Oh my God. Wow. We got Mythic. I didn't even know. I thought I had one more game. GG, I guess. This is amazing. Every single time I record, someone rage quit, and I actually managed to reach Mythic by someone rage quitting. This is peak Magic the Gathering best of 3 matchup. You know, the typical. Good game, I guess.